Climate change activist Greta Thunberg was at the UN yesterday with an impassioned plea for action on climate change now. Take a look.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words, and yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering, people are dying, entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
So a lot of activists share this kind of fear over the future of the planet. And, you know, coming from somebody as young as this, you know, are speeches like this likely to get people to pay attention to what's going on in the planet, on the planet?
I'd like to just raise a couple of names of people who have saved a lot of other people in the very young age. Malala Yousafzai, is that how you say her name? Yousafzai.
Yeah.
She was shot by the Taliban for advocating women's education. You know who Malala is.
Yeah.
She won the Nobel Prize. Yeah. The Parkland kids and Emma Gonzalez both have really started the background checks, etc., in the gun situation. And this little girl, Elizabeth Eckford, this is the picture, one of the Little Rock Nine in 1957. They were the first black students ever to attend classes at Little Rock Central High School. She was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And beginning of integrated schools. So the children, some of them are really very sensitive to what's going on. And grown-ups, I mean, some of these people who are denying climate change, they're going to be dead. And they don't care, apparently, about their grandchildren. They only care about their 401ks. And this kid is calling them on it. And it's disgusting.
I don't think that's fair to say. They don't care about their own grandkids. I don't think.
That's what it looks like to me.
Well, this is
That's what it looks like. Maybe individually, maybe they do.
This is the problem, though, I see with the conversation with climate change is, do you motivate people by saying, we got to better the environment, or do you motivate them by saying, you know what, people are going to die in 10 years anyway. You know what, just stop having all kids. Let's just think about not having kids anymore. Is that the way to get people to move forward? Because I can tell you what...
Is that what she said?
No, well, you have had people like AOC question that.
Right, but that's not what Greta said.
No, I'm talking bigger picture about the conversation on climate change. Because we can do away with all plastic straws, which is basically what New York has done. I've spent time living in China. You wake up days, you can't even open your eyes. The pollution is so bad.
Yes.
They're opening power plants for the next 12 years every 2 weeks. So this is a much bigger conversation.
So wait a minute. So should we also go along with China and just keep polluting?
But you're going to the other extreme. But this is a world effort. Right? So we have to, if we want to lead on the world stage, we also need to get our country, but our country's not even together on this.
But we have to do something, right? And my concern is we're not doing enough. No one.
But is that the way? But is that the way to motivate people?
It's one
to say that we're all going to be dying.
Might work.
We're all going to be killed off.
It might.
Well, I agree with Joy in the sense
that grandparents don't love their grandchildren.
Kids are so
do you understand
fearless.
how that sounds to people when they want to have a rational conversation about climate change? And you say, you know what, your grandparents, you don't love your grandchildren enough.
Well,
I don't think that's a productive way for us to move.
I stand by that. I stand by it.